¿Cuántos años usted?
12.
12. ¿Y su fecha de nacimiento?
El 23 de mayo.
Ok. 2007.
2007.
Muchas gracias. ¿Y tú de Guatemala?
Guatemala.
¿Y recuerdo cuál fecha de entrar a Estados Unidos? Entrar con inmigración.
¿Ayer?
¿Ayer? Ok. Uy, muy bien, solo un noche en detención. ¿Ya? ¿Y por dónde entramos a Estados Unidos? ¿Recuerdo qué parte?
Sonorita.
En Sonora. ¿Y tú ir a Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio?
Sí.
¿Y era tu hermano?
Sí.
Oh, muy bien. It's a huge privilege to be able to be in that space of welcoming these families. I don't even know the right words to use to explain it. I think comparing it to like a birth or a death is very, very valid.
Bueno, mi experiencia aquí no pensé que fuera así. Yo vengo de Cuba. No me esperé que me trataran tan bien. No esperé ver tanta amabilidad. Y las personas, los voluntarios, tienen un gran corazón. The next step is in New Jersey, the house of my uncle. I fly tomorrow in airplane. Excited to start over a new life here. Prepare for the challenge of the life. Que la vida me sonría, ¿no? Y espero poder lograr grandes cosas aquí en el mejor país del mundo.
¿Y tú eres embarazada?
Sí.
¿Cuántos meses?
5.
Igual de mío. ¿Con una niña o niño?
Niño.
Un niño, otro. The families that we are seeing are families that are originating from Guatemala, Mexico, El Salvador, Honduras, but also from Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Romania, Russia, China. These are all families that have fled their home with a credible fear. It's a really hard decision, and it's not the decision that they wanted to have to make. And so for some, that might have meant flying into Mexico first. For some, that may have been a bus journey through Mexico. It might have been a journey on top of the train. They make it to the Mexican-US border, and then they present themselves for asylum. Then they are taken into custody at the port and put in detention. And then once they determine, okay, yes, this family does qualify to be permitted entry into the United States to continue the process for asylum, then I receive communication from immigration. Do you have space to receive them?
My sister started first, and then I started coming with her to help. I help make beds. I cook meals. I enjoy cooking. I also do some cleaning, and I take families up to get clothing. Our mom raised us to be very open-minded and to be able to help others, whether they're from here in the U.S. or Guatemala or anywhere. We provide beds for them to sleep on, showers and towels, food, transportation to the bus station after they've talked to their families. As soon as I get here, I go down the stairs and I just feel like, so much better. Just to be able to be here, like it just fills a void in my life. Like it fills whatever spot in my heart that's empty. It just does. It just fills that void like, I'm meant to help others. I'm meant to help these families and children.
We only receive families that have minor children with them. And those are the only families that are being released by immigration right now. Every once in a while, there might be a family that it's a little more intricate of a situation. So in this case, it is a pregnant mom who was separated from her husband. They're from China and they speak Mandarin. So she came to us and was really kind of in more of a fragile space, I guess you could say. And I knew I needed to reach out and try to find someone that could speak Mandarin. Just trusting on Google Translate is a little risky.
Estaba muy bonito el viaje y también nos divertimos mucho aquí con mi hermano y nos dieron juguetes. En Ecuador no sabemos jugar con eso.
Solo yo y mis dos niños. He venido pasando por Panamá. Bueno, no he caminado, pero llegué a ese aeropuerto. Dios le bendiga. Primeramente le doy gracias a Dios por tenerme aquí en este lugar. Por el momento que llegamos nos atendieron muy bien, estamos con comida, mis niños están divertidos. Mucho gracias a Dios y a las personas que me aceptaron aquí. Me voy a Nueva York, ahí vive mi familia y quiero reunirme con mis hijos. No tengo más que decirle, darle gracias a Dios y en segundo lugar a este país muy bonito que nos da oportunidades y no lo vamos a defraudar.
I think I was driving home one day from here and I was like, why do I feel so full? Like, why do I, like my soul and just everything, why do I feel so full after my day there at the end with these families? And I felt guilty about that. You know, when you're with someone through vulnerability, it takes a lot of trust and a lot of patience. And these are people of such strength that the time that we are able to spend with them, that time ends up being life-changing on both the guests as well as to the volunteers.
Como un ladrón en la noche, mi Jesús así vendrá. Todos los que estemos listos, volaremos hacia Él. Hermanos, si te listo, no te quieres afirmar.